Jared just deleted a video of him singing the Pokemon song Despacito by Justin Bieber, and I'm very upset about it. Hope you're proud of yourself. I don't want to see the Grinch.
Apparently it's not terrible.
What you doing? You looking outside? Yeah, look at you.
We decided to go to Cast Connections first and
Yeah,
well, I guess we could.
We might still make it to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
But
the Fast
probably
Pass
not.
technically ends in 30-ish minutes, but
basically we foregoed Kilimanjaro to go to Cast Connections. Do you think it was worth it?
I got 2 dress shop dresses and 2 mugs that they don't sell in the parks anymore for under 60 bucks. The
I don't know
dress.
the best way to go to Animal.
From here,
Would it be right or left?
we figured out how to get to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, we had to figure out where to go. But so Dani, what did you forget?
Okay, we basically came home, ate breakfast. I had to take a shower because I hadn't showered in a couple days, and then I was like, okay, we'll leave right after that. So I did my makeup real quick, and then I threw everything in my Disney bag real quick, jumped in the car. Like, I had to make sure I had layers and stuff, and then we jumped in the car and left. It wasn't until we got to Cast Connection that I realized I forgot my wallet.
She forgot her wallet.
Which has my ID, and to get into Cast Connection, you're supposed to have a cast member card, but you can also use a spouse ID, a spouse card, which is what he has. To get into the proper control area, which is the super duper cast exclusive store, you definitely have to have your blue ID. And we did not know that spouses can also go in there as well, because that was one thing. We walked over and we saw the Haunted Mansion dress, and I was like beating my head against the wall. Like, I almost like had Jared and I go back in the car to go back and get my wallet. I was like this close to making that decision, and then I was like, well, let me ask and let me see if your spouse card will work. Lo and behold, it does. So the several times that Jared and I have gone to property control and he's had to wait outside, he could have came in with me. I have not paid full price for a single dress, which is why he never lets me go home with them whenever we go to the dress shop, because I'm like, I want this one. I really, really want this one. Like, I really want the Christmas one, but Jared won't let me get it. And this is why, because every single dress I've ever gotten, you're also gonna have to use your
I know, I just thought of that.
We're pulling up to the parking.
I'm like, crap, how do we get into here? But luckily you have your magic band.
Nah, Savannah!
So
Look, it's all decorated for Christmas. Got little Christmas wreaths.
I probably should have went over there. Oh well.
I think the last time I was here for Christmas was when my parents were here last New Year's.
Today.
Spouse pass.
Okay, can I just gotta see the name on both of them. Have a great day.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Take care.
Stay warm.
I feel for the transportation
I know, it's
cast,
so sad.
because you best believe
those things are not very warmed up, I have to imagine.
you best believe at 5 o'clock this morning, when those opening casts had to be here, or around that time, it was probably 40 degrees outside. We're just gonna wander around and explore and have a good time. We made it. We made it to the Kilimanjaro Safari. We had like 10 minutes to spare. Yes. Yeah. Woohoo! Let's see what animals are actually out in this cold weather.
23.
Ours.
Everybody doesn't welcome, so welcome board friends. It's like all the way across the room for your entire party. But if your entire party does not fit friends, don't worry about the next truck.
What are you doing, Jared?
Now, old copies do have zebra like stripes
catching
on their
Pokemon in the
hindquarters
safari
as well
zone.
as their legs. 3 inches long. Can literally lick its own eyeballs once. Now, the smaller animal right by the bush, also on the right hand side, 3,000 pounds. And this is one of less than 5,000 left in the entire world.
Aww.
Now, they do not have any natural predators, but they are poached by humans for those beautiful horns. Those horns are made out of keratin. Now, both females and males do have horns, but the male's horns do not touch, while the females slightly overlap at the ends. Now, their wingspan is also about 7 to 9 feet wide, which, if those wide, can be right above your heads. They're gonna start turning a little red, and that's completely normal. They're not becoming sunburnt. It's actually the complete opposite. Now their steam will give off a red substance that will act like a sunscreen as well as a bug repellent. Because of this, you can usually find animals are grazers.
Nighttime magic.
So these grazers include cattle, wildebeest, antelope, basically any herbivores. So they're getting that vegetation all day long. I would not want to come this way. They're one of the best hunters in the animal kingdom.
Hi, little boy.
So let's keep on going before we become their next snack friend. Sable antelope. Now they are the emblem of our reserve. If you notice, their horns point backwards.
That's not an
That's a
absol.
defense mechanism. So just in case any predators like lions
Absols don't have
try to jump on them mature, those horns harden, or those ossicles harden and become part of their skull. Intervals kind of like mini naps here and there, ranging from a few seconds to a few minutes. Because they barely sleep, you can usually find them eating. They have very long tongues, I mentioned with you. One of the largest animal hearts just in general. I think it's pretty neat. Great picture opportunity of that giraffe on our left-hand side. Those are coming up on both sides of us. These are called a white-bearded wildebeest. They need to be able to keep up with the group or else they will be left behind.
Hey, bud.
And the animals with very large horns on the right-hand side. Those are called
hi, sorry.
You're probably thinking how they have some like a honeycomb-like structure throughout them, which allows blood to circulate throughout and act as a cooling system based on its size. And the males can be about 6 feet at the shoulder, about as tall as those baby giraffe that we just saw, and weigh up to 3,000 pounds. You can identify this as specifically an African elephant based on its ear shape. Its ears are literally shaped like the continent of Africa, so it's very easy to remember. Now I believe the same male be 100 pounds. So it gives the term big baby a whole new definition. So if you also notice these elephants are looking really dirty. This is because they'll fling mud into their own spit. Now a group of rhinos is called a crash, and this crash can charge up to speeds of about 35 miles per hour. And they can also gallop like a horse. And by gallop, I mean have all 4 feet off the ground. Now cheetahs can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds. Because they got such fast paces, it's hard for them to try on their own. So their tails will move a little bit.
He's sleeping.
And they're also your largest cat section. So lioness is one on the left, and then one to the right that is a male. He's the one with that mane, and that mane can weigh up to about 10 pounds. Now they can see as well as we can during the day, but at nighttime their eyesight does increase by 6 times. They also have padded paws, which give them more of a silent approach, and their ears move in all different directions. So they're literally built for hunting. One of which is razor sharp. So we will see them facing outwards against any predators.
The little ones were babies last time we were here.
Kind of like having too personal. Now, if we will explore on board, I would like to say thank you for joining us on Simba 1.
These little toes.
Just chilling out in the back side of the pen next to the waterfall. Oh look, he got up.
Hey, bud.
Look at him just sitting there with his legs crossed.
Look at him. He's just like, meh. Hey, bud. He looks like he doesn't give a what up. He's like, what?
He's staring right at us.
I know. I don't know how I feel about it. Zoom into your face. What you thinking about, bud? You got an itch on your tongue?
I was trying to relax and these people came up and stopped filming me.
I'm sorry I woke you up from your nap. He's like staring at us.
He is.
Who is viewing who? Look at you. Is your foot itch? You're pretty. Okay, we're gonna leave now because you've made me uncomfortable.
Move pretty quick in the suit here in the valley. It's a little bit easier to move around. The ground is nice and level. It's very consistent, and the gravity is pretty evenly distributed. Here on Pandora, there's this thing known as unobtainium, and it's actually what causes those mountains over there to float, and it messes with the gravity fields here on Pandora. Here in the Valley of Vallara, we've done a lot of work with the Navi to make sure that the gravity feels similar to that of Earth, so that nobody gets queasy. But if you were to venture further out onto the moon of Pandora, beyond those walls where, as we said, 80% of life wants to eat you, the gravity is pretty much anything you want it to be at that point. This suit can go from anywhere from weighing 4.2 tons.
So we're eating at, it's called the Swahili Canteen, and they have definitely changed the menu because last time I got fish and I got bread and hash, which I wish that I had looked up because I didn't think that the rice came with the beans, but apparently it does. And then Jared, I think you got something different too.
Nope.
from last time?
I mean, yeah, I got something different, but it wasn't because the menu changed, because the menu didn't change.
Yes, it did. It did change, but that's okay.
Hold up, Timon! Am I in the right section? Come on, Lions, let's show Simba where he is. Ready? 1, 2, 3! It's our problem free!
Decades of denial is simply why I am Be prepared for the murkiest, yeah. It's simply why I'm undisputed, respected, saluted.
Alrighty, so this is my dress that I got. This is the umbrella girl dress with the little cape that goes around like this, and it has little umbrellas at the bottom. It fits me rather well. I typically am a large, and this is like an extra large, but I think it's because it's got a small little, it's got a tiny little waist here, but it's really, really cute. I like it to match. So I'm going to try on my other one now. This one is the other one, the other Haunted Mansion one. It's got, you can't really tell at the bottom, but it has pocket as well. Pocket here. And there's another one here somewhere. Pockets. And then this is a close-up on the top, but the bottom is the ballroom scene from the Haunted Mansion ride, which is my favorite scene. So I like this dress better than that one, which is good because this one was a little more expensive, only because that one was damaged, which I still cannot tell what's wrong with it. I'm gonna pack these two up for next Halloween season. So we forgot to open the advent calendar. I was just about ready to go to sleep. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. O night divine. From O Holy Night. Number 10. Oh, I just ripped the box. I almost ripped her little hat off because she was shoved in there so tightly. It's Minnie Mouse. It's Minnie Mouse. In a pink little outfit. Mickey's wearing green and Minnie's wearing pink. Those are Jared's and my favorite colors. Who does that remind you of?
Ben and Jesse.
It's you and me.
Is it does?
It's you and me. Oh, you're so cute. Alright, now I'm going to put my little number 10 away. Finished editing all of my videos. A friend of mine may take my shift tomorrow, and Jared has tomorrow off, so who knows what we will do tomorrow. Probably chores. Maybe go to Disney Springs. Who really knows? Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching and sticking around for this adventure that we've had today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.